Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Unzil Maughfiroh Firdausi, and now I'm going to explain about how to solve the problem about linear programming use GeoGebra application. So in here, I have a problem. A cooperative society of farmers has 50 hectares of land to grow two crops X and Y. The profit from crops X and Y per hectare are estimated as Rs 10,500 and Rs 9,000 respectively. To control weeds, a liquid herbicide has to be used for crops X and Y at rates of 20 liters and 10 liters per hectare. Further, no more than 800 liters of herbicide should be used in order to protect fish and wildlife using a pond which collects drainage from this land. How much land should be allocated to each crop so as to maximize the total profit of the society? So the solution, I make a table for easier to understand. This is for crop X, Y with variable X and Y. And this is for liquid herbicide. For crop X 20 liters and for Y 10 liters, and this is for the profit. And this number we get from has 50 hectare. So we can write this one to this inequality: X plus Y less than equals 50, and for this one 20x plus 10y less than equals 800. From this word, no more than 800, and this is the objective function. So in GeoGebra application, we must to input the constraints x plus y less than equals 50, and we input the symbol. The symbol is an 20x plus 10y less than equals 800, and of course for crop X and Y greater than equals 0. So we input X greater than equals 0 and Y greater than equals 0, and we get this area. And next we must to input each inequality. X plus Y equals 50, 20x plus 10y equals 800, and of course x equals 0, y equals 0. We can skip this equation. So we must to show the value from settings and show label value, and this is the equation from this line or this graph for this one with same way. I'm sorry, for this one. Okay, you can see, okay, this is the equation from this graph. After that, we must to find the corner point of this area. So we can click this tool and just intersect and just this graph. Okay, we get this point A, and then for this we choose this graph and this graph, so we get point B 40,0 and point A 30,20, and of course for this point is 0,0, and for this point, this intersection point G, we get 0,50. Okay, and the next step is input the objective function. We can make equals k for the interval, can from 0 to 500,000. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can see, and this is, we can, okay, this is the graph for the objective function, and we must to find the last point that intersect with this graph. So we can play this button and stop in here. So the last point that intersect with this graph is point A, and point A is 30,20. The last point that intersect with the graph is the optimum point. So We must to input this point x comma y to the objective function, and we get the maximum value or the maximum profit is 495,000. Okay, the conclusion is thus the maximum profit of the society is Rs 495,000 when grow 30 hectare of land for crop X and 20 hectare of land for crop Y. So, this is my explanation about how to solve the problem about linear programming. Thanks for your attention. I'm sorry if I have some mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.